Okay, Tartaria or Atlantis. Some people call it Atlantis, but it's a belief that there was a advanced civilization not too long ago. Basically, they was a great mud flood, or people call mud flood a reset, where they basically wiped out a civilization to create what's called the New World Order, and they basically um, erased history and rewrote history, and that's why a lot of people get the word history, his story, and a lot of people know the saying, history is wrote by the victor. So my belief is that there was an advanced civilization because the pyramids of how they were constructed. I believe they were an etheric power generator, meaning that there was wireless electricity. That's why you see a lot of old building with these fancy spires on top of them. You ask ChatGPT what they are, they say they're just decoration. They're not a decoration. That's how they would catch the wireless electricity. There's if you want to dive deeper on it, you can go on Instagram and type in Tartaria, and you can see some of the old buildings that they're speaking of. I think it's quite interesting because it's basically a whole different world of view, right? Because you've been taught your whole life that the light bulb was made in the late 1800s or early 1800s, while Nikola Tesla was the reason why we have most of our inventions. Basically, was inventing something called the Warcliffe Tower, and that was to generate wireless electricity through the air. It makes you think because they want to control the population by controlling the narrative. And that's just the way it goes, you know. So I think here's what really got me in on Tartaria was a channel called Mind Unveiled Mind Unveiled on YouTube. It basically tells you everything you need to know about the past, and very interesting because, like I said, it's a whole different world of view, and I like it. Look at the old buildings. People always say that these old buildings they were built by a chisel. Look at, they still got them up. They destroyed like 99% of them, but they're still up. You gotta look at some of these old buildings and how they were constructed. I asked ChatGPT, how were these buildings constructed when they look better than our buildings, modern buildings? And they say, well, they had more time on their hands. I'm like, weren't people supposed to be living a lot shorter lives back then? Which I don't believe. I believe they lived a long time. But here's the thing. Why people buy these old houses, but they can't recreate them. People want them. Thousands of people each year go to Italy to check out the old buildings and all the magnificent construction and detail, and they ain't recreating it. If people have billions of dollars, they would recreate it if they could, but they can't. And if they try, it doesn't look as good. That tells you something. We're supposed to be more advanced technological, but we can't recreate the past. There you go.